everyone. Another beautiful morning at the farm. The first thing I like to do when I wake up is to get a good cup of coffee. And I was never a coffee drinker, but one of my very good friends has introduced me to Blue Bottle Coffee. It was brewed and shipped to me right away by US mail. BELLA DONOVAN blend. Okay. Anyways, this was the coffee that was received as a souvenir from Kaoru-san. Actually, he's the one making the music for my videos. So I really appreciate his support, and he lives in California, and every time I take a sip of this coffee, here's a grinder that I got from Amazon for, I don't know, maybe $25, something like that. But you hand crush it, and please don't mind the noise, I'm sorry. So I'll shut up and grind first. It takes a long time, and it's good exercise. Alright, that's the exercise of today. I'm breaking sweat. Well, actually, I already taken shower. I take shower in the morning and took Coco out for a walk. Anyways, and you're gonna use the ground coffee and a coffee dripper. You can actually buy a starter set from Blue Bottle for I don't know how much, but I'm not getting paid from Blue Water, but by far it is the best coffee that I think. I typically relate the taste to something that I like. So for example, Jack Daniels. I love the smell and taste of Jack Daniels because I can relate that to the sceneries that I've seen at the Jack Daniels distillery. Obviously I can't pronounce that word very well. But anyways, Lynchburg, Tennessee. It's a beautiful, beautiful little town, and I just love, I'd love to live there if I can. But anyways, I relate the taste of Jack and smell Jack to that particular town. And for this coffee, when I drink coffee, I relate several things. I have a cup, this is Portland. I relate the taste, and I remember the travel trip to Portland. There's something that I can talk about later, why I love the city of Portland. And there's another mug cup somewhere from Guadalajara, Mexico. It's in a dish, so I can't show you. But anyways, I talk too much. So here's the dripper, and I ran out of dripper. Oh, I'm gonna move this for a little bit. So ran out of a special coffee filter for this guy. Very expensive, to be honest. So I improvised. I used this regular coffee filter, round. You stretch it out. You fold it once, okay? And you fold it, kind of try to make similar to the shape of the dripper, like this. And you stick it in, open it up, and ta-da! It is a coffee filter in the dripper, okay? So I pour this into the dripper. It smells good. And honestly, we use coffee maker in our house, but by far the smell and taste of dripped coffee, you cannot beat it. It is a different drink. If you go on to Blue Water website, they have specific instructions on how to drip their coffee. So I'm following the steps. Basically, boil the water, grind the coffee beans, you drip it 3 or 4 times in series. So you don't just pour water and be done with. I think that's essentially what a coffee maker does. But you can smell it, and it's very nice smell. So, you hear the drip. It's dripping right now. You can't add more until it's completely dripped, and you don't want to wait too long. Then the coffee grounds kind of cools down. So kind of wait. It's pretty much 5 minutes process, but this is by far the best way to make coffee. So you go from inside to outside in a circular motion for the first drip, and second, third, and fourth, you go from outer perimeter into the middle. I'll show you in a minute. So for the video purpose, I'll make the third drip like the first drip, and fourth drip like the second, third, and fourth. Oh yes, it smells so fresh. And I don't know if coffee was European thing or American thing, but I don't know. It just makes me happy to be able to drink a good cup of coffee in the morning. Okay, so I'll show you. Never mind the mess in the kitchen. So here's how I drip the first one. You go from the middle and go outside. Okay, this should be the first drip. Very slowly. I'm kind of rushing it. You should go very slowly, and coffee ground should rise up. I don't know how to describe it. It just raises, foams, and smell and everything rises up. Now it's kind of sunk to the bottom, but because this is my third time dripping it. So, wow, well, maybe it's not 5 minutes process. It's almost 10 minutes. So I will edit it, make sure that it's nice and short for you guys. Here, so you can tell it's still dripping. Have to be patient. I usually get done about the third drip. I think about that much. It's not that much, but the cup is kind of wide. So, anyways, have to wait. I'll fast forward it for you. Now let's talk about the smell and taste. And visually, I see the mug from different locations. I like Hope College mug for regular drinks, like made by the coffee maker. But I like to take a sip with this Portland mug and also Guadalajara mug from Mexico. I bought it on the city market in downtown, and it was, I don't know, it was dirt cheap, but handcrafted, hand painted, and it's just a great memory. And every time I drink coffee with it, from it, it just reminds me of a good trip. Okay, so this is my last drip. It's 12 minutes. Okay, maybe it turned out to be 15 minutes process here, because the last one it's gonna drip slow because all the filter is all clogged up. And hopefully it didn't come apart and the coffee grounds. It's not making too much coffee. So, yeah, I smell it. I smell the coffee. And we typically compost the coffee ground, so you have to kind of let it cool down because it's really, really hot. So, oh, by the way, this is a coffee in a hot water pot. It has the temperature gauge, and when it's in the green zone, that's when you pour into the coffee dripper. And this shape is important, I think, to be able to pour coffee in the way that you're supposed to. So, okay, I see a lot of rough ground beans. I have to make it more fine next time. We'll see. So, anyways, I'm ready to remove this. Hold on, I'll put this camera back to wait. Hold on, oops. Okay, smells good. Take a sip. Let me take a sip. It is good. You have to try it. Alright? that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye now.